Okay, so I want to do one more with you, just so for complete ionic and net ionic, just so I know for sure that you have enough examples. And seriously, if you need more examples, if you're having problems with anything, just let me know on Remind, and I will we'll talk, or I'll send you a video, something. Okay, so this one is sodium carbonate plus copper 2 nitrate. So sodium carbonate is Na2CO3. I know that because carbonate is -2 and sodium is +1. Sodium is +1 because it's in column 1. Then we're going to have to determine whether it's aqueous or solid or whatever, liquid. It's either aqueous or solid. Copper 2 nitrate is CuNO3 2. See how I almost wanted to write AQ there? That's because anytime nitrate is involved, it is always, 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 always aqueous. So the reason behind that is because nitrate is, where is it? Nitrate, sorry, is right here. And you see how nitrate's blank? That means that nitrate is always soluble. There's nothing that makes it a solid. It's just something you get to know as you go through. So let's do carbonate. So carbonate is down here. Carbonate is insoluble unless it's with an alkali metal or ammonium. So it is with an alkali metal. Sodium is an alkali metal, so it's AQ. Remember, these things make these solids. Down here, these things make these aqueous, okay? So we're just gonna go ahead and do a double displacement reaction because these are all double displacement reactions. So the Na is gonna go with the NO3, and it's just NaNO3 because it's +1 and -1. As I said before, nitrate is always aqueous. Copper is going to go with carbonate. It's copper 2, so it's CuCO3. Carbonate is -2, copper is +2. Now we're going to go back and we're going to look at carbonate again. Carbonate is insoluble unless it's with an alkali metal or ammonium. It is with copper, which means it's a solid. So again, it's a solid unless it's with these things. These things make it aqueous, okay? So we have a reaction here because on our right side, we have a solid, okay? So now we got to break it down. So here we go. Oh wait, before we break it down, we got to make sure it's balanced. Guess what? It's not. So we need a 2 here, and that's it, okay? So because we had 2 NO3s here, we need 2 NO3s here. We have 2 NAs here, so we need 2 NAs here. We have 1 copper, 1 copper, 1 carbonate, 1 carbonate. We're good. Okay. Now, we're going to start breaking down. Anything that's aqueous gets broken down into its component ions. That, by the way, is called dissociation, just in case you care. So, 2 Na plus 1. Always put your AQ after your ions. Plus CO3 minus 2. Okay, again, there's 2 NAs there. Each NA is +1. 2 Na plus 1. Okay, plus Cu plus 2. That we know that copper is +2 because there's 2 nitrates there. Plus, we know from up here. AQ plus 2 NO3s. AQ. I'm going to stop here for a second because one thing that a lot of people do wrong is that they want to break up their polyatomic ions. You cannot break up the polyatomic ions. You do not have the power to change a polyatomic ion, ever, okay? So, because this is nitrate, it's nitrate. You can't break it up into N and O, okay? It has to stay with nitrate, okay? I see that a lot. So anyway, on the other side, this is aqueous. So again, we have 2 Na plus 1s, because there's 2 NAs there, plus 2 NO3 minus 1s, okay, because there's 2 NO3s, plus we're going to bring our CuCO3 straight down because it's a solid, so it does not dissociate. Solids are solids, they don't dissociate. Okay, so this then, complete ionic. Okay. So now, spectator ions have to go. You have 2 NAs here and 2 NAs here. They're just hanging out, doing nothing, so we're going to cross them out. You have a CO3 here but you don't have another CO3 over here. So we're going to leave that. You have a Cu here, but you don't have another Cu over there. So we're just going to leave that. You have 2 NO3 minuses here and 2 NO3 minuses here. So we're going to cross those babies out. Okay? So now all that's left is our actual reaction. CO3 minus 2, AQ, plus Cu plus 2, AQ, yields Cu, CO3, solid. That, my loves, is the net ionic equation. There you go.